was going to be one. No, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we're going to be jumping in, reading. So there's the update 1.1.6 as well as a hotfix sort of melded in together, and then we'll be covering a few more other topics as well. Yes. So today is going to be another big doozy day of reading. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, for update 1.1.6, it was implemented at midnight earlier this morning at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Reactor implements. For those who don't know, basically when you have a reactor, you would have like a single weapon that was sort of tied to it if you're using a gold weapon. And a lot of people were complaining that having like the rolls on it and grinding for reactors was very annoying and all that. And so they've implemented a way to where you can have 3 weapons on one reactor, which is pretty cool. So if you have a god roll substats on your reactor, all you do is just change out the mounting and for the 3 weapons, and you'll have that extra bonus, which is nice. Here's a picture of this, and I also did a video on all my socials, a little in-depth video as well. So if you want to check that out, definitely do. But reactor implementation. So the important thing is that when you choose, so like this one has the mounting for this one, but then has Enduring Legacy they're wanting to add to this reactor. You will consume this reactor, so it will no longer exist in a game. So if you're trying to farm reactors, find the weapons you want that you can use as fodder or materials to put into it, because it will be removed. See, it consumes other optimum reactors and enable implement optimization, customization. Also, I know that a lot of players have not been investing in these 2 items right here. So it is pretty expensive. But if you're wanting to do reactors, you need to start building those now. Okay, another one they mentioned was the defense missions, which we're going to be testing after this segment of the stream. The location of special operation resource defenses had changed in Kingston, Echo Swamp, and Fortress Fields. Oh. All waves have been shortened from 21 to 10, which they have mentioned, significantly increasing the number of common and commander monster appearing. Champion monsters now drop buffed items similar to special operation, mine blockade. The number of probability of interim review stages rewards and monster drop rewards have been changed. For Albion resource defense, interim review XP rewards have been added. They have also mentioned that they wanted to have the defense. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that follow. They have mentioned that these defense missions, they want to be the ones for weapon XP. So we'll have to do some testing on that, see if we can find either a reset a weapon, see how much XP we get versus other places. Module socket type auto application. Hello. When equipping modules of the same type as the socket type of this slot will automatically change. As a result, the previous socket type setting button have been removed and replaced as socket info Y displayed button. Oh. So instead of having, okay, remember on the left side, you had this one, but then you had to manually click into there, manually change all the ones. But now if you socket, like if you can see C, M, and X, so these 3 have those options. If you just choose one of them, it'll automatically slot to that. Oh, that is so nice. So less clicking involved. That is pretty cool. I like that. So Descendants daily task events. So that is happening right now, chat. So basically, people in my community have been saying that they would like to have some dailies and weeklies to just keep logging into a game and give a reason. So they've implemented this. After the update on Wednesday, which is today, until Wednesday, November 20th, Descendants daily tasks in-game event will be in progress in constraints of 6 daily tasks and 1 weekly task, through which we require various rewards for further details. So we'll open that after we do this. Shops. Twisted Worship SE body skin has been added to Twisted Worship bundle components. For Descendants who previously purchased the Twisted Worship, we've sent the Twisted Worship SE body skin by mail according to the following schedule. Disconnect issues may occur when providing mail rewards. So we'll have to see what that's all about in the shop. So there's a new change to the skin or something like that. We'll have to see. So here's a director's comment to this. The dev team has listened to community feedback on the Twisted Worship skin, has updated its design. To accommodate the descendants who prefer the original design, we decided to keep the existing Twisted Worship skin unchanged for those who own it and to provide the redesigned Twisted body skin as an additional option. Oh, if you already own Twisted Worship, you will receive the Twisted Worship body skin for free. For purchase made after the update, both of the original and then will be available. Oh. The dev team is committed to providing skins that satisfy you. The adjustment to Twisted Worship reflects community feedback. However, there may be practical limitations addressing feedback for every skin. We'll continue to do our best to release a wide variety of quality skins in the future. Interesting. I'm very curious now to check the shop and see what they've changed to that skin particularly. You like the daily tasks? Yeah, daily tasks are good. For PS5 Pro enhanced updates, functions have been updated. PS5 Pro users can now enjoy an improved gameplay experience after the update. The improvements are as follows. Graphic mode quality improvements. So for anyone who got a PS5 Pro, they wanted to implement an update to basically have First Ascendant playable right off the rip. So there's improved ray tracing, graphic mode quality improvements, AMD frame generation resolution improvements. Very cool. And they did mention this 2 weeks ago, what they were going to implement. So I'm glad they're doing that. Good update. Yeah, good update so far. All right, so now we're going to be moving into the hotfix section. So that was the 1.1.6 update. Now we're going into hotfix side of things. So for Volga Strategic Outpost, the UI had been modified to show count on the left mission tracker only when sharing neutralizes power units through infiltration. We'll have to test that out and see what's up with that. Data collection. Users participating in other missions can no longer acquire collection disks. Time limits have been increased to 5 minutes for all data collection missions for all fields. Data collection mission have been relocated to Echo Swamp's Derelict Converts. The number of available disks have been increased. The acquisition flow have been changed. Deployed moving actors have been rearranged in larger ones. Interesting. Data collection missions. We'll have to maybe check those out as well. Guidance trajectory of guided projectiles of common and common monsters have been completely reorganized. Really? So for normal monsters, tracking strength have been reduced and projectile speed have been slightly reduced. Okay. So on the left side here, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but for the common monsters, it looks like they definitely got a nerf in the speed of the projectiles. Interesting. Now for the common commander monsters, tracking strength have been lowered. Tracking strength have been lowered. Interesting. So enemies are going to get, yeah, so projectile speeds. So apparently people were having issues with things hitting them so quickly, I guess. I don't know. That's interesting. Infiltration operations. No resurrection zones has been deleted from the final boss battle section of normal difficulty. So players can be resurrected in place when killed. Oh, that is nice. So if you're going through the story, it doesn't wipe you automatically. It just puts you in a down state. Cool. And at 400% difficulty, Echo Swamps, a chapel is modified so the enhanced monsters appear evenly during battle. Okay. Yeah, I did notice that a few times where it was not dispersed evenly, but they got that fixed. Normal difficulty level lowered. The level of normal difficulty content has been lowered overall. The level decline begins with a Kingston Last Emergency Communicator with a minimum level of 1 to a maximum level of 15. The level rewards obtained for the content will remain the same. So, interesting. Normal missions are getting nerfed. Huh. Main quest rewards. Enhanced normal tier modules have been rewarded upon completion of the main quest for each field in Kingston to Hagios. Rewards for already completed quests will not be given retroactively. So they're just basically getting people who are new to the game a little bit better, higher up tier. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Weapons and modules. Improvements have been made to weapons specifically and unique abilities for 3 ultimate weapons. So, final masterpiece. I believe that's the sidearm. Albion Cavalry and Proliferator. Oh! Cobra will be happy with this. Okay. So, masterpiece. Default firearm attack have been increased. Okay, so these are getting buffs. When shooting with the effect, is certain probative possibilities will occur on hit location. Oh, nice. Okay, so these 3 weapons, the final masterpiece, Albion Cavalry, and Proliferator are getting buffed. When hitting an enemy with a marked effect is applied to a target, and when hitting an enemy with the effect, the critical hit rate is increased and applied. So more crit hit. Interesting. We give a stun effect. Shooting constantly, you'll give the horseshoe effect. Your movement speed while movement speed aiming will increase. Oh, okay. So that makes sense with the name. You would think that your movement speed would be a little bit better. Okay. Did they change the name? Change the name on Purple Mod? We will have to check. We're just still slowly going down the patch notes. So even if you cannot acquire any more modules because you have the maximum number of modules, if you attempt to acquire the drop transcendent module, it will be treated as lost. Wait, huh? Okay, even if you cannot acquire any more modules because you have the maximum number of modules, if you attempt to acquire the dropped transcendent module, it will be treated as lost. Farming decision, the modules have been added. Huh, I'm not sure what that means. If you attempt to acquire the drop transcendent module, it will be treated as lost. Oh, would this go to a lost and found? Oh, that is nice. So you don't even... Okay, I think I understand now. So there is a feature if you have enough modules and all that, or weapons that you leave, it'll go into your mailbox, which is a lost and found. Maybe they should have said lost and found just for clarification. But now transcendent mods, instead of you seeing a transcendent mod, you're like, I can't pick that up. It'll be put into your lost and found. Oh, that's going to be nice for people. Farming destinations for modules have been added. So modules that were only obtainable through combining modules, farming destinations have been added to enable farming in content. Oh, okay. So people who were if you're having issues with shot focus, farming destination been added to enable farming in this okay, so if you're looking for any of these, bullet integration, shot focus, hardline suppression, shield collector, hyper focus, you no longer need to combine only. They're going to be some destinations that you can go farm those for. Nice. Modules that were only obtained through ultra precise encrypted vault rewards. Oh, these are the Enzo mods. They can now also be acquired as precise encrypted rewards and through module synthesis, target module supply. Okay. So now instead of just having the purple encrypted vaults, now they turned it into the precise, so blues. So you still will have to do it, but they up the drop chance of it. Oh, that's so nice. Modules that were only attainable through hard difficulty intercept boss and combining modules now can be acquired at hard infiltration operation completion rewards. Okay. So I don't know which modules were locked behind hard mode bosses, but that is nice. Overcharge ads, measures thing vacation. So these can acquire hard infiltration operations. Okay. I know some people were having, let's see here. Where is, okay. Contagion. I know a lot of people were wanting to get Contagion. So you don't have to farm, which I personally think is a little sad because, especially with, I think this was from Dead Bride. She was not that bad, especially with the nerfs. But I'm glad they're giving you another option if you don't want to do bosses. You can do hard infiltration operations. Okay, that's good. We need more space storage for weapons so they don't nerf Bunny. Bullet integration, I think they changed the name. Okay. Modules that only attain through hard difficulty infiltrations now can acquire 400%. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. So they're just giving people a little bit more options to farm these mods. Nice, nice, nice. UI UX changes in the interim review. Special operations. The waiting room has been modified to shorten its participants making different choices. Tooltips. Receiving descendants and research is full. You can now quickly purchase. Wait. When receiving a descendant from the research menu, if a descendant slot is full, you can now quickly purchase a single slot. Okay, so it prompts you instead of saying you cannot. It just pops up a window, I guess. Pop-up window, cancel research window, update closes when time runs out. Okay. Research settings have been improved so that it be set release at any time regardless of research. Wait. Research target setting release has been improved so that it can be set released at any time regardless of research status. Research item menu in the library will be improved to allow detailing viewing of research materials holding for each list. Inventory consumables, including enhanced materials and core materials, will be updated to display research material information directly. All right. Preset slot increased details have been added to mastery rank. Preset slot increased details have been added to mastery rank benefits. Okay. Sale in labels have been added to tooltip. Discontinues. Okay. Exclude from junk filter has been adjusted to improve ease of use. Okay, if no challenge objectives present in the main menu, the event tab will now prioritize and displayed by default. Okay, cool. I think the game is about buffing everyone thinking they will never nerf Bunny. Yeah. I personally don't think they're going to nerf, if they can help it, any descendants. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're just going to buff other descendants, or new descendants going to become so everything will be evened out. But I think the devs have verbally said that they try to avoid nerfs when possible. Fixes for bug fixes and all that. So those are nerfs, but they will try to prevent that as much as possible. Some control keys on the controls have been modified. Tooltip scroll, module reactor enhancement level adjustment key changes to release. So if you're on controller, there's some changes for you right there. Nice. So here's some bug fixes. So thankful for the Enzo changes. Yeah, we'll have to do some testing on those as well. Fix on the terrain where characters get stuck in the infiltration upper fortress quarantine zone. Characters get stuck in the magistrates and quarantine zone. Failing to join allies. So these are just bug fixes. Apparently a lot of terrain issues. Terrain where characters get stuck. So there's a lot of terrain fixes, which is cool. Outpost where leaving outpost area was now recognized as a mission departure. Interesting. Joining allies failed. Surrounding monster and react to monster identified as an enemy. Okay, cool. For descendants, fix an issue with an animation effect as a play even when hit by an ally's firearm other than players owned by using Haley's skill module cryogenic cluster shots. Shoulder launcher not exposed when using the time bomb skill when wearing some of SMO skins. Defense objective and recover through a hyperactive healing ground skill. It fixed an issue through max expend range from missing the plague armor skill. Okay, fix an issue. Fix an issue with the max expendable range of toxic puddle was missing, as well as the notation indicating the amount changed when adjusting. Yes, we have talked about this, where the toxic puddle was sort of set, but now they're going to fix that. That's good. Now, fix an issue with the value in the continuous damage selection of watery was fixed at level 1. All right, very good changes right there. Notation of method of numerical calculations, all defense been undefined. So just good some weapon modules and all that. Fix an issue with their shield recovery function. Did not work. Okay, so shield recovery function of shield collector did not work. Interesting. When wearing modules that increase the stats below, the stats have been modified so they do not display separately in module window, but are displayed in correct sums. Tech skill power, dimension. Okay. Good to know that these info has been updated so you can actually read those. UI UX fix an issue with 2 mission markers were displayed when setting waypoints in Moongrave Basin. Drop monsters in special operation. We're dropping inside the passageway spawn. So just more UI fixes, which is nice. Customization fixed an issue with Jaber's thighs appeared constrained when wearing his gentlemanly skin in summer. That is funny. Jaber's thighs. Fix an issue with the thighs seams of Ultimate Frame toxic skin look unnatural during belly button salutes and grotesque zombie emote. That's funny. Some borders of Luna's pool party skin bonds looked empty. And interesting fixes to those. Fix an issue with a character with a intermittently move when switching to another window when playing with a pad on a PC. Ah, yes. I know that some people were talking about stick drift and all that. Okay. Where issues with description of small devil wings were changed when included in the limited skin. Okay. Cool. So director's additional comments. Greetings, Descendants. This is the director of First Descendant. In October 31st, which is tomorrow, we plan on sharing the dev team's thoughts and director regarding key suggestions raised by Descendant since the Season 1 update. A dedicated community Q&A will be posted covering topics such as combat, contents, products, and customization to provide detailed responses. We apologize for not having been able to fully engage with you as we focus on updates and hot fixes. Please look forward to the community Q&A on October 31st, which is tomorrow, for more information. Thank you for your interest, and we'll always listen to your feedback. Thank you. So that will be tomorrow. So we'll have another reading session on this Q&A. Very cool. But hotfix and update, really good. I am very looking forward to trying the defense missions out, seeing what that's all about. And I'll like to test out this module socket thing too. That's going to be so nice too. It's just more quality of life for you. So having to click buttons, you could just drag and drop once you do it. That's so nice. And a lot of people are looking forward to the reactor thing as well. You have to do a little bit of investment, but not too bad. Well, thanks everyone for coming out and watching, and we'll see you in the next video.